and welcome into this new show. We are starting up every Thursday to preview a top game that we are covering on Friday night for the Highlight Zone. I'm your host, Brianna Ballog, and we are entering week 2 of the Highlight Zone. Week 1 was a blast. Can't wait to see all this great basketball tomorrow night. One matchup to look out for in the MAC between Pleasant Valley boys and North Scott. It's a battle between the two 6-4 teams, the Spartans and the Lancers. For the Spartans, they are coming off their win Tuesday night against Davenport West. For the Lancers, they're coming off a loss to Davenport Central. Something the Spartans are going to have to look out for is arguably the best shooter in the state, junior sharpshooter Josiah Harrington. The Iowa State commit is the #1 player in Iowa's 2027 class. In the Lancers game against Linn-Mar, he scored 44 points. Just an elite athlete all the way around. Yesterday, I caught up with Pleasant Valley's head coach, Steve Hillman, about his team so far this season and what a big key is for the Spartans to get a win on the road in the pit. Getting close to about halfway through the season now, what has stood out to you about your team so far?
We've been a little bit inconsistent. Started the year off really well before Christmas. Got in a nice groove, playing well. That break, a couple weeks of not playing games over Christmas, and we've kind of been off to a slow start since then. But nice win last night. Hopefully we can build some momentum off that.
Any, players you've seen some big improvements from so far this season?
Yeah, we've got quite a few. Kason Neely, who played just a little bit last year as a sophomore, has taken some nice strides for us this junior year. And then a couple seniors I would mention that have been key to our success. Devin Harper, who played for us last year, and then Gavin Kepman, our point guard. Just steady guys that have played a lot of minutes for us. And Bryce Langan also been a nice leader for us as a senior.
And those few losses you've had on the season so far have been in pretty close margins. What would you say to kind of get your team over that hump and win those games?
Yeah, honestly, just trying to get our guys to understand you got to play 32 minutes. We've come out of half times a couple times slow, where we've played really well in the first half, built a nice lead, and kind of let it, sneak away from us there right away. So just trying to get guys to buy into playing 32 minutes and being more consistent. We got a chance to be a really good team. We just got to do it every night. So.
And you got a matchup with North Scott coming up. What's going to be a big key for you guys to come out with that win there?
Yeah, well, playing at the pit on the road, it's a fun place to play, but it's a difficult place to play on the road. They probably have the best player in the state in Harrington, and he's going to score. I mean, he's that good a player. You just got to make things hard for him, make him earn everything he gets, and then just not turn the ball over on the road and get good possessions. And we're really looking forward to the opportunity.
I was just about to ask about Josiah Harrington. How do you kind of limit his shots and kind of contain him?
Yeah, I can't give away all of our secrets for Friday night, but we'll try to change some coverages on him on ball screens and isolations, and just try to get him to think a little bit on what we might do. But again, be physical with him. And you got to do it as a team defensively. He's too good one-on-one, so you got to bring help, and they've got good shooters around him. That's why they're a good challenge.
And what are you most looking forward to now the rest of the season?
Yeah, watching these guys grow. Really a fun group. Love coaching these guys. Want them to have success. So just kind of excited to see how we can evolve as a team. Teach them all the time that it's not where we're at now. It's where we're going to progress to. And I think these guys have a real high ceiling.
And lastly, do you just, have some kind of, motto or team motto or anything like that?
Team motto, that's a tough one. One that we always kind of lean on is it's not about me. Everything you do is trying to make your team better, and just having that mentality of I'm going to try to do anything I can to help this team. And try not to be selfish, try to be, team-centered, and so we spent a lot of time kind of focusing on that.
Getting close to a reminder, Pleasant Valley travels to North Scott for that matchup. That's tomorrow night. Tip-off time is set for 7:30. Be sure to tune in to the Highlight Zone to catch all of those highlights and much more. You won't want to miss it. Thanks so much for tuning in.